What if the Roman Empire never fell? Imagine a world where the streets of Rome never crumbled, empires never fractured, and history, as we know it, never existed. No dark ages, no medieval kingdoms. Scientific discoveries could have happened centuries earlier. Cities like London, Paris, and Berlin under Roman rule. Could the Roman Empire have ruled the world today? Stay with me, because we're about to explore every twist and turn of this alternate timeline. To understand what could have been, we first need to know what really happened. The Western Roman Empire officially fell in 476 AD after centuries of political instability, economic decline, and repeated invasions by barbarian tribes like the Visigoths and Vandals. Meanwhile, the Eastern Roman Empire, known as Byzantium, survived until 1453. With Rome gone, Europe fractured into small kingdoms, trade slowed, and progress stalled. This ushered in what we now call the Dark Ages. Now, let's imagine one change: a series of stronger emperors, better economic reforms, and decisive victories against invading tribes. In this timeline, Rome stabilizes its borders and strengthens its infrastructure. Suddenly, the empire is no longer crumbling, it's evolving. Cities thrive, technology advances faster, and Europe remains under one rule instead of splitting into countless kingdoms. Within a century, a unified Roman Europe flourishes. Literacy rates soar, scientific inquiry accelerates, and trade across the empire reaches unprecedented levels. Mediterranean dominance continues, but now Northern Europe sees cities like London and Paris built in Roman architectural style. With stability and wealth, there's no feudal system. Power is centralized, empires expand further, and borders are more secure. By 400 years later, the world looks astonishingly different. Scientific progress accelerates centuries ahead of our timeline. Medicine, engineering, and navigation evolve rapidly. The Byzantine Empire may merge with the Western Empire, creating a superempire stretching from Britain to the Middle East. Political power is centralized, with fewer wars over fragmented territories, allowing for massive infrastructure projects and global exploration centuries earlier than in our timeline. Fast forward to today, a Rome that never fell could dominate global politics, economics, and culture. Cities around the world might resemble grand Roman metropolises. Technology could be decades or even centuries ahead. Nations as we know them, France, Germany, England, might not exist at all. Instead, the world could revolve around a unified Roman-inspired superpower. Imagine a world without world wars, without medieval fragmentation, a global empire standing for over 2,000 years. Of course, history is never predictable, and countless variables could have changed the outcome. But imagining a world where Rome never fell reminds us how fragile and decisive history can be. One empire's survival could have rewritten science, politics, and civilization itself. If you enjoyed this journey into a timeline that never was, subscribe for more alternate history scenarios. And remember, history isn't just what happened, it's what could have been,